What's goody good? Cappy, what's good? Excuse me. This is Joy Kimberly, bringing you an April 2019 Sitter Split Spread. This is going to cover you from today until roughly the 30th of May. Please keep in mind that these videos are released mid to late month, sometimes the beginning of the following month, but it still coincides for the month that I said because it's supposed to run over into the next month anyway. Excuse me. So keep that in mind. Also, I was trying to do your spread earlier, but I got sick, so I had to stop. I even let the shit upload, and I was like, yeah, this is tacky as fuck. I'm just going to do it over. All your cards are still out. I did pick up your clarifiers. I made a note of your clarifiers. I only got 2 cards in. I made a note of your clarifiers, though, in the event that they come out again. Anyway, please excuse my voice. I woke up yesterday morning and it sounded like this. I've never lost my voice before. I'm not sure if I should even be doing this video. Ask me if I give a fuck. Ask me. Anyway, these messages may or may not resonate for you. If not, you should definitely check out your moon, your rising, your Venus, and your Mars signs. Venus and Mars are for love. Venus if you're a woman. Mars if you're a man. These messages may also be for people around you. All my information will be below in the description box if you want to hit a sister up for a personal session. My site is still being revamped, so the one that is up, you're more than welcome to partake in anything that's there. If you can't find what you're looking for, email me and we can tailor something specifically for you. That includes your budget too, just saying. The next tarot party will be June 6th, July 7th, August 8th, and so forth and so on. And that's pretty much it. Please keep in mind that is a paid admissions event and space is limited. So get in where you fit in, boo. The purpose of the spread is to find out if you should stay in your relationship or is it time for you to go? Because sometimes it's time. And so, that's why we're here. We's gonna look and we's gonna find out what the fuck's going on. There's something here right with my crystals. I just gotta fix them. Now, the song... Oh, I'm sorry. Disclaimer. We're adults and we curse here, so if that's gonna bother you, you should probably get the fuck out. That was your cue. Anyway, so, the song that I heard for y'all was Jay-Z's Song Cry. Listen to it. For some of you, you could have... Some of you... Oh, Capricorn! Some of you have a problem with emotions, displaying them, etc. And so Song Cry would actually be the perfect song for you. I'm not even surprised they chose that one. But for some of you, there is a breakup happening or it has happened already and this is how you're feeling. It's like you want to cry but you won't, so you're playing sad ass songs that are doing the crying for you. And for some of you, this is how you are processing the pain, the hurt, the betrayal, whatever's going on in your situation. Alternatively, it could also be the flip side, and it could be your significant other who is dealing with things that way. Listen to the song. Jay-Z, Song Cry. Bottom of the deck, you have New Love, redefined by the High Priestess. Reversed. So, some of you may not necessarily be listening to your intuition when it comes to either new love, renewing love, or that maybe it's time for you to leave and go seek this new love out. Like, there's a couple different ways that can go, and I really feel like it's more of it's time for you to go and find new love, and you know it, but I feel like for some of you, you're trying to stay here and fix this situation that, like, it feels like it's a futile attempt to pump life back into something that should have probably died a long time ago. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much. I really feel too like I heard dreams. Some of you could be dreaming of somebody new, or you could have been dreaming of the end. But I feel like the universe has been throwing you signals, and you just like deflected them shits. Wonder Woman on some Wonder Woman shit. Deflect, and they like, really? We trying to give you all this, and you just stay in there. So pay attention. After new love, you have separation because this is what you need to do. And then you have retreat. And then you have codependency. I mean, it doesn't get any more... it doesn't get any clearer than this. separation, retreat, separate, fall back. This shit is too codependent. Somebody is too needy. And it may not necessarily be that they need you. They could need other things outside of you or the relationship. And it could be damaging the relationship. And it may not even be that they need it. They're just very dependent upon it. Whether it's drugs, alcohol, sex, attention, food, whatever the fuck. It's gotten to a point now, it's like, listen, this is becoming very unhealthy. I'm going to have to take a step back and keep stepping back until you don't see me anymore. And then you have to make the effort, because essentially that's what you need to be doing. You need to be loving yourself first. You're trying to give your relationship a chance, but this is not something that needs a chance. This needs to not be giving any more chances, period. There may be a certain level of playfulness, but I just feel like if there is, you can't keep a relationship together because y'all play well together, or because you sex well together, or there's a certain level of chemistry, but it's really not enough to keep y'all together. I mean, there's no other way to put that shit. So with the engagement card, this is not about ascending the relationship. This is about descending it. And express the fact that, yo, I mean, I love you and all, but I need to love me more and first. Underneath the High Priestess reverse, you have the Page of Wands, and then you have the Ace of Pentacles, and then you have the Nine of Swords. And this is pretty much telling me that something has happened. You're pursuing something that I feel like it took off very quickly, especially with the Page of Wands. It's a love affair that starts and it moves very fast. And with the Ace of Pentacles, this is something that is real, though, and solid. And, excuse me, it does have Vic Other going to take this. You can't worry about that, though. With the King of Cups, I feel like you're really trying to do what's right, especially emotionally. But again, it's one of those situations where you're just like, listen, like, I know what I want. I'm not confused, because you're not confused. You're not confused. You looked at the situation to want to say that you have to make a decision. And then with the Eight of Swords reversed, now it's like, oh, all right, this is the decision I'm making and sticking to. I'm going to leave. I'm going to free myself. Look, you got the Eight of Swords reverse and the Devil reverse. So you're definitely leaving this shit. The Devil is also codependency. And again, a lot of you are deciding that you don't want to be around that unhealthy shit anymore. Now, your first card placement. Damn, these sweatpants are making me hot already. Your first card placement, this is your relationship. You have heart-to-heart conversations, and it's redefined by the Justice card. Justice is essentially saying that, Joe, we need to sit down and talk about how we're breaking up. We need to sit down and talk about how we're getting a divorce. We need to sit down and talk about how I'm going my way and you're going yours. You're not coming with me. You're not. So if you're having a problem with this, I'm going to need you to, how do I put it? Gather your wits and shit like that now. Like, prepare yourself, because I'm leaving. And also, with the sword, there could be a lot of harsh communication with this conversation. Like, it's an honest conversation with the heart-to-heart card. However, with that sword there like that, and the bitch got the nerve to be curved too, look at this shit. It's just have a care with your words. That's all I'm gonna say. This is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Thank you. Please clarify Capricorn's relationship. Wow, way too many cards. Please clarify Capricorn's relationship. I have one more card. Please clarify Capricorn's relationship. Too many cards. Nah, it's too many. Bottom of the deck is the Knight of Swords. That's some honesty for your ass right there. He's honest. He's he's not as tactless as the Page of Swords, but he can sometimes, like, that's the Gemini card for me. Like, he thinks something. He thinks something. He's like, yeah, that's what I'm supposed to be doing, and he does it. Or he thinks a thought and he speaks it. He's the knight who has diarrhea of the mouth. That motherfucker. So, again, there is some honest talk here about the relationship and how somebody's feeling trapped and how they really don't want to be with each other anymore. I don't want to put anything else into this. I don't want to sow any more seeds with you. I just don't. Now, your initial... let me do it this way. Your clarifiers are the Two of Swords, which initially came out like this, and then it switched around like this. And then you have the Seven of Cups. And with the Two of Swords, I feel like some of you are looking at this shit clearly. Like, you know exactly what it is. You know what the problem is, whatever issues there are. Like, you're very much aware of what's going on. If you were ignoring it, you're no longer doing that. And then there's others of you who are ignoring the fact that shit is not right here. And with the Seven of Cups, you can't really see or think clearly because there's so much going on. Especially if there's children in the household, and I really feel like there are children here. And so for some of you, your plate is so full, you don't even see that shit is falling apart at the seams. At the seams. And so I feel like with this heart-to-heart card, this is one of those, yo, look at the shit that's around you. Yo, look, listen. You can't continue to walk around in this relationship like you don't, like there's nothing else going on but the things that are on your plate, these Seven Cups. Whatever's in these Seven Cups, that's not the only thing that's going on. Everything, like, our relationship is falling apart. Yeah. That's how I'm feeling that, y'all. Excuse me. This relationship feels like it's falling apart because of negligence. With these cards, that's what it feels like to me. The first time I did the spread, the clarifiers for that was the Emperor and the Judgment card. And Judgment was pretty much, the Emperor was pretty much saying, like, listen, we got to do something about this because this shit's falling apart. The Emperor, that was the Emperor. The Judgment card was more of, we're going to try to fix this again. Even though I know that we shouldn't, we're going to attempt to fix this thing again. Now, at the bottom of the deck, you have the Knight of Swords, the Four of Wands, being honest about what's going on in the household. You see how she's paying attention. She's paying attention to the detail, and I feel like he's saying, listen, we used to pay so much attention to shit, we're not doing that anymore. And now it's like you only see what you want to see. You see how she's blindfolded. You only see what you want to see here, and I have to let you know that now I'm starting to feel trapped in this relationship. Like I said, I said I wanted to work it out, but I really don't think I want to. With the Five of Swords reversed, I feel like somebody is apologizing that, listen, with Judgment, now here comes Judgment. With the Judgment card reversed, the decision is final to not necessarily attempt to rebuild this. I don't think we should. I think things have gone too far at this point. And let me just be honest with you. I'm not nurturing this shit anymore. And I've known for a while, but I've just been ignoring it, that we need to break up. Next card placement. This is you, Capricorn, and Cappy. You have You Deserve Love, and it's redefined by the Eight of Cups. What do you think that means? It's very straightforward. You deserve love. You're letting it be known, I need more here. And I'm not getting it. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to go out and find it. Let's clarify. Please clarify, Cappy. 2 cards, please. Wow, that's crazy. I have one more card to clarify, Cappy. Now, remember I said I had already started the spread and then I stopped it because my stomach it wasn't right. Wasn't right. One more card to clarify, Cappy. One of the clarifiers that you got earlier just came back out. One more card, please. One more card to clarify, Cappy. Bottom of the deck is the Strength card reversed. Yeah, that's that you deserve love energy. It's like you're not. Let me put it to you like this. Sometimes in a relationship you don't feel love. Like it feels like it's unrequited, so you feel like you're giving more than you're getting back. That has a tendency to weaken you. And you're tired of waiting. You're fucking tired. You like, listen, I'm coming in out of the cold. But you know why I'm coming in out of the cold? Because I brought myself back in. Not because you did. Because remember, where is it? Oh, here it is. Your card is you deserve love. And so you're realizing that you're going to have to love yourself. You're being honest about that shit too. Like, yeah, I know you don't want to think about us breaking up, but we need to go. And I came back because you made promises. But I'm still not getting what I need. 8 of Cups reversed is leaving, but you're coming right back. Or you come back. Even if you don't come right back, you come back. 9 of Cups is you're not getting your wish fulfilled. You're not getting your wants. You're not getting... Your needs are not fulfilled here. Your cups are not supposed to be upside down, sis. Bro. They're not supposed to be reversed. And I really feel male energy here. So for some of you, you could be... I could be talking to Capricorn males, but I really feel like you're the one who's telling your wife, girlfriend, lover, whatever the fuck, telling them, listen, I need more. And they're saying they're going to give it to you, and they're not. I just heard Scorpio, too. So for some of you, you could be dealing with a Scorpio. Be prepared for there to be an argument of some level, on some level, and because you're talking about leaving. With the 10 of Wands reversed, you're like, listen, I'm going to lay this burden down. And please remember that the 10 of Wands, it's a burdensome card, but it's a burden because you love it. You care about those wands. And so when you're saying, yo, numbers up, bro. There's going to be an argument. There may even be a fight. Somebody may toss around some furniture. I see chairs flying. And then with the 7 of Swords, it's like you're deciding. So for some of you, you may decide not to say anything to avoid this shit. And for others of you, I feel like even after you say your piece, you're still going to have to sneak away. Because right after that, you have the Chariot. And then you have the 5 of Cups reversed. Because you're going to be starting over. It is what it is, Cappy. Your clarifiers are the King of Swords and the 4 of Swords. Because, I'm out of here. I'm being honest about it. I need to do what's right for me. And I need to replenish. I need to heal. I need to regenerate my energy. Because Strength card reversed, you done took a lot out of me. A lot. Your next card placement is your significant other. Fucked up my cards. I had to fix it. You have free yourself. And it's redefined by the Queen of Pentacles reverse. Now, what's interesting to me is that but the significant other is essentially kind of feeling the same way that you're feeling, Cappy, unless this is you and that's them. You know where you are in the spread. But either way, they're feeling like they don't want to nurture this at all anymore. I don't want to nurture this. I don't want to love it. I don't want to take care of it. I don't want to. I want freedom. Let's clarify. Please clarify Cappy's significant other. Please clarify Cappy's significant other. Come on, yo. That's too many cards. One more card to clarify. Cappy's significant other. Okay. Whoa. Bottom of the deck is the Knight of Wands reversed. Yeah, they don't want to put... there's no action here at all. Knight of Wands, wow. Three of Swords next, and then... Yo, you know what? I'm seeing a pattern here, too. Because in the spread that I did earlier today, there were a lot of majors in that spread, too. And now I'm starting to see a lot of them pop out here as well. Knight of Wands is showing I don't want any more action with this. No, and fucking no. Remember, this is the Knight of Action. When he's reversed, there is no action. Then you have the Three of Swords reversed, because I feel like not only do they feel betrayed, but I feel like they want to heal from something. Something having to do with this relationship. And then with the Hangman reversed, they've made a decision. After a while, I feel like they watched for a while too. And I heard 2 months. I heard 1 month and then I heard 2 months. So, they made a decision based off of whatever it is that they saw, heard, found. And now they're being honest about this shit too. And not only that, they have a certain level of clarity. Because I feel like when they went into this hangman position, they were very unsure because they just didn't know. And so they started to watch. And now you see how the sun is breaking through the crowds. They're like, oh, that's what's happening. Oh, okay, bitches, I got your number. I got your motherfucking number. No problem. And so now I feel like they want to regain the balance with the Two of Pentacles. See how they're balanced there? I feel like they want to regain the balance. They may have wanted to be in this relationship, but there's just not enough. And not for nothing with this Four of Wands, it makes me feel like they're more concerned about the stability that the relationship can give them than anything else. Dirty. Clarifiers are the Page of Pentacles and the Devil reversed. Yeah. Also, too, I heard addictions or something to that effect. So for some of you, they may not necessarily... Your significant other may want to free themselves from whatever it is that has put a wedge in between the two of you. And for others of you, this is more about freeing themselves from this relationship. I feel like they think about it a lot, too. They think about it a lot. And so now I feel like they're taking steps to, or maybe not necessarily taking steps, but they're making plans to take steps to either leave the addiction behind or leave the relationship behind. But either way, they don't want to feel shackled anymore. Next card placement is your thoughts and feelings on the relationship, Cappy. You have worth waiting for, and it's redefined by the Ten of Cups. Now, when I saw this card, I said, oh, so Cappy is more concerned with, Cappy's more concerned with the children and the home. So for some of you, you and your significant other could have a home together, whether it's a purchased home, a home you're still paying for, you could be renting. But either way, I feel like you're way more invested in that and concerned about that side of it. I heard credit. Some of you could also be worried about your credit too. And so it's just like, I don't really need you. I just need to be sure that everything else over here is all right. So that way when I leave, I don't suffer any repercussions. Um, but yeah, if this was a two of cups or something like that, then I would say yeah, they really are thinking about they're more concerned about what's important to them. As a Capricorn, you gotta understand that part, cross watcher, that they're more concerned with stability, especially when when they feel as if the relationship is over. And then you also have two tens here, so you got to keep that shit in mind too. Can I have two cards to clarify Cappy's thoughts and feelings on the relationship? What the fuck, man? Can I have one more card, please? Clarify Cappy's thoughts and feelings on the relationship. Oh, that's too many cards. One more card, please. Serious? Look, bottom of the deck you have excuse me. Bottom of the deck you have the Justice card reversed, and I just heard it's not fair. Why do I have to leave my home because I don't want to be with you anymore? I helped build this shit up too. And then after I really feel like somebody revealed something with this moon card reversed. I feel like something was revealed or something was told. Alternatively, this could also be y'all thinking, yo, I should just tell them I don't want to be with you, but can we stay together because this house, I love the house. Or we put a lot into this and I don't just want to leave it. If I do leave, will you take care of it? Like these are the thoughts that are running around in some of your heads. Yeah. So it's not that you're worth waiting for. It's just that their home is. Damn, that's cold. Damn, that's some cold shit. Bottom of the deck, you have Justice reverse. Eight of Pentacles reverse. Because not only do you feel it's unfair that you have to leave the home that you built or you help pay for, or this is with the Eight of Pentacles reverse. It's like it's not fair. Nobody else put as much work into this as I did, or nobody else put as much money into this as I did. Like, why do I have to leave? I even had to fucking love myself. That's the Ace of Cups. And so now it's like, well, why am I leaving? Well, why do I have to go? Why can't we just work it out so that everybody's here peacefully and shit? Like these are the thoughts that are running around in your head. Knight of Swords, yeah, you're being honest about this shit. Look, here goes your 10 again. Here goes another 10. The 10 of Pentacles, and it's reversed. Because you're honest about this shit. You're like, listen, I know this shit is over, but I don't really want to leave because I like my house. Gotta go back to that. And also, too, I feel like you don't want to leave. You don't want to lose everything that you've already put into it financially. Your next card placement is your significant other's thoughts and feelings on the relationship. You have wedding, and it's redefined by the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles is inverted. Why? Because what they're thinking, their thoughts and feelings on the relationship is, I should leave this shit out in the cold. But goddamn, it gives me so much security. Which is why they're on the fence with the shit. That's why the Five of Pentacles is inverted like this. It's because they don't really want to leave either. Because they like the way they live also. But, excuse me, again, the stability thing for them, it's a big deal. Please clarify Cappy's significant other's thoughts and feelings on the relationship. Too many cards. Please clarify Cappy's significant other's thoughts and feelings on the relationship. Wow. Bottom of the deck is the Ace of Wands. Yeah, there's no renewing this. That's what they're thinking. You know, the Ace of Wands is normally the new beginning card. When it's reversed, though, it's like, we're not going to be renewing this. So I don't even know why I'm on the fence with this shit. Because at the end of the day, I'm not even happy here anymore. With the Death card and the Three of Cups reversed, both these cards are reversed. This is stagnancy. And the Three of Cups reversed is unhappiness. But this is also overindulgence. This, I keep getting like somebody is overindulging. And with the Three of Cups reversed, this is the I drink too much card. And not for nothing, falling right underneath the Devil. The Devil is also about codependency and addictions. And what, you know, I really feel like, you know, for some of you, you could also be thinking, I fucked my marriage up because I fucked up my relationship because I couldn't put the bottle down, because I couldn't put the blunts down, because I couldn't put the crack down or the coke down, or I couldn't stop fucking with prostitutes or fucking with other women or fucking with other guys, or whatever your addiction is, or whatever it is that you want to be around so much all the time. Be like, damn, I could have fixed this shit, but I didn't. And so now there probably really is no me fixing this, because at the end of the day, I've already been given so many chances. So what am I supposed to do now? And I feel like now you really mean it too. That's the crazy shit, Cross Watcher. This is the point where you're at a point now where you really, really want to change. And Cappy, if Cappy is the one who has been the solid, stable, supporting one, they're like, yo, I don't even want to hear it anymore. I don't want to hear it anymore. You took a lot out of me, and now I gotta go and fix myself. I don't need you to do anything. Just please, just. With the 8 of in the shadow. Underneath the Ace of Wands reversed, you have the Lovers. Trying to make a decision on if you should let it go. Drop it like it's hot. The drop it like it's hot card. But some of you are remaining guarded because you, for some reason, you feel betrayed. But the way the storyline is going, you probably should be the last one who feels betrayed, unless you've been getting cheated on. And Three of Cups can depict that you've been for some of you, maybe you have been. Maybe there was some type of three-party situation, but it doesn't feel that way. Just saying. And so, yeah. You're trying to stop shit from ending, but how? How do you do that? How? By throwing yourself into everything in the relationship? Well, maybe if I do it this way, and maybe if I just do everything, you know, it'll seem like you know, shit is it's better. It's picking up. It's blah blah blah. Don't do it. Don't be honest with yourself, Cap B, and Cross Watcher. Because I really feel like for some of you, one side of the story fits you, and for others of you, the other side of the story fits you. Because I mean, you know, energy is fluid. And even though I have one side specifically for Cappy, not for nothing, for a lot of you Cross Watchers, your side could be Cappy's, and Cappy's side could be yours. It's just the way it goes. Okay, next card placement is what influences Cappy, this is for you. What influences you to split the relationship? You have children, redefined by the 10 of Pentacles. So like I said, for some of you, it is children, and for others of you, it's the home, and then for some of you, it's both. You have children in the home, or for some of you, you could have just bought this new house too. And again, the 10 of Pentacles can also depict investments. And so for some of you, like, yo, I put all the money and shit I put into this. Where the fuck you think I'm going? Excuse me. Where the fuck do you think I'm going? And so some of you could be saying that, you know, this is what influences you to leave or stay. Please clarify what influences Cappy to sit or split the relationship. King of Cups at the bottom of the deck, trying to be loving and coming from a place of love and doing what's right for everyone. I know the Emperor's not here, but that's what this king feels like. Feels like he's just he's trying to treat everybody right, even though he knows that this shit doesn't deserve any more nurturing. He knows that. He's like, yeah, I don't, but I love my kids. But I love my kids. For some of you, it could be a girl. You could have a daughter or daughters. I heard plural. And so that makes you look at things differently and move a little differently too. Oh shit, here we go with this shit. So for some of you, I feel like what you're thinking is, I can just do my own thing and still live at home and be around my kids and still give my kids a solid life and blah blah blah. Going out there and do some things. King of Wands reverse. That's the whore king, guys. For some of you, I just heard that you could be cheating on your significant other, and that could have driven them to drink, do drugs, spend a lot of money, gamble, whatever it is that they do. For some of you too, I heard QVC, so they could be doing a lot. You got the next cards. You got the World reverse, the Two of Wands, and then the Wheel of Fortune. Damn, some of you really feel like this? Like you didn't have a choice but to be out because they wouldn't let you go? Stop. Cut the shit. Cut the shit. Two of Wands reverse is saying that, you made a decision, and that is to move forward finally, because with the Wheel of Fortune, it's like, things are moving. They need to be moving forward. Alternatively, too, for some of you, the King of Wands could be your significant other reverse. The King of Wands reverse, that could be your significant other. They just out there hoeing fucking everything that ain't nailed down type shit. Or just doing too much flirting. Or being too touchy-feely with other people that it's not conducive to a healthy relationship. That part. Your clarifiers, look at how your cards came out. You have the Magician and you have the High Priestess again. And the High Priestess is going to be, she's moving her way this way because you know what you need to be doing, Cappy, but you're just not doing it. And you don't want to put anything else into this, but it's like, what else am I supposed to be doing, because I've already put so much here, and I really want to see, for those of you with children, you want to see your children grow. And also for those of you who made an investment with this house, you don't just want to see that shit go. Like, you're not just trying to let it go because y'all ain't gonna be together anymore. You're like, I'm just supposed to just fuck my investment. Yeah, we not doing that. Also, too, I heard manipulation with this with the Magician. I really feel like for some of you, you're manipulating yourselves. For some of you, by saying that, well, maybe if we do it this way and do it that way, it could work, and blah blah. Just stop. Be honest. You got the High Priestess here twice reverse because you're ignoring your intuition. You's gonna incite a motherfucking tower moment. That's what y'all gonna do. Your next card, Policeman, is what influences your significant other to sit or split the relationship? Finances and career. Oh, that's a big fucking surprise. Redefined by the Star card reversed. And damn, they know there's no hope here and there's no healing, but they stick around because it's about the money for them. Also, too, whatever addiction that they have, I feel like you supply them, not necessarily you supply them with the money, and they go out and get whatever it is they need, or whatever. Even if it's not a drug, They could be addicted to painting, for crying out loud. Whatever the fuck it is. And addictions are not exclusive to drugs and alcohol, sex, gambling. It's not. Anybody can be addicted to anything. Let's be clear on that. So, with this star card here, though, I heard no hope. Like, they know there's no hope, but they just feel really dependent on you, Cappy. And so it's just like, they can't leave me. I really need them to be here. And the scales here are lighting up for me because I feel like you give them balance. And I also heard Libra. Please clarify what influences Cappy's significant other to sit or split the relationship. Wow. Can I have one more card, please? Bottom of the deck is the Ace of Pentacles. Oh! We just talked about money, didn't we? Yeah, we did. We fucking did. And also, too, the Ace of Pentacles can also depict a new home. So, again, that also coincides with the other shit I was picking up about. Cappy, you pretty much like, I just bought this house. I'm not fucking going anywhere. You can live on the other side, I'll live on this side. But, like, or I see there was definitely a big ass purchase made. Excuse me. For some of you too, you could be waiting on money that was supposed to be coming in from some type of settlement or some shit. I don't know where this shit is coming from. I'm just telling you what I'm hearing. And because you're waiting on it, it's supposed to be some type of lump sum. You're like, damn, how much longer am I supposed to wait? I don't really feel like waiting anymore. I really feel like I'm kind of wasting my time with this shit. But with the Sun card, though, I feel like it's coming. It's going to come when it's supposed to come, essentially. And also, I feel like for a lot of you, you're realizing that is going to give you some level of freedom. Because you don't have that now. I also get that with this Sun card, you're having a realization that things were great then, but you're probably never going to get back to that. And so maybe it is time for y'all to move on. Even if it does make you angry to think about it. Because y'all worked hard for this shit. So how are we just supposed to put these 10 of Wands down? And here we go with the fighting again. Please resist the urge to fight. Please. Especially if there's children involved. Please. Somebody's being sneaky. About moving on. Crazy shit is Cappy and Crosswatcher. Y'all are both having the same fucking thoughts. Excuse me. Y'all are both having the same thoughts as far as leaving. Oh, I'm going to have to sneak away because I want to take this with me. Or I want to sneak away because I want to take that with me. A lot of you don't want to leave at all because you probably did just buy this new home together and you're like, I'm not going anywhere. And if you do, you're taking shit with you. This can end very ugly if y'all are not adults about it. So, let's go back to the beginning of the spread where we had the first card, and that was what? Heart-to-heart conversations, redefined by the Justice card. Be honest. Be honest, be open, be clear, be concise about what you want, what you expect, all that shit. Because this shit can be avoided. That's why I do these spreads. Because you need to know the energy that's out there. What do you need to know? What you need to look out for? What you need to be aware of? That's what we're looking at. So that means that this can be prevented unless it's happened already. It clarifies you have the Fool card and the Judgment card reversed. The Fool card makes me feel like y'all are afraid. And you're honestly telling it too. Like, you're afraid. For some of you, you're afraid to start over. For others of you, I really feel like you kind of don't want to be alone. And you may be afraid of what happens if you are. Like, you just, for some of you, don't have any faith in yourselves at all. You got to get your shit together, man. So yeah, what influences you to stay is your lack of finances, um, and your fear of starting over. Fear of starting over. Of ending things for real. Blowing the horn on that shit with the judgment card. Blowing the horn and blowing that bitch hard too. Your last card placement is will you sit or split the relationship, Cappy, between now and May 30th? You have to stay optimistic about your love life, and it is redefined by the Knight of Swords. Makes me feel like y'all are being... Ow. Makes me feel like y'all are being honest about... Damn, excuse me, that was a big one. It makes me feel like y'all are being honest about what you want. But some of you may be a little too optimistic and you're still doing this. Ignoring the intuition. Don't do it. Do not ignore your intuition, please. And thank you. Just saying. Please clarify, will Cappy sit or split the relationship between now and May 30th? Can I have 3 cards, please? 3 cards. Clarify, will Cappy sit or split the relationship? Look what came out again. The Star card, reversed. I have 2 more cards, please. 2 more cards. Bottom of the deck is the Chariot. Some of y'all are leaving. Some of y'all are fucking leaving. And I feel like it's a whole new home, too. And with the Sphinxes here, one is dark and one is light. I feel like you're going from the dark into the light. Because, and then you got the King of Cups again, because you're acting out of love. This is an act of, and it's an act of self-love too. With the 9 of Wands next, you're defending your right to do what the fuck you feel is right for you. For some of you, you could be pursuing something new with this Empress and this Ace of Cups. For others of you, you could just be nurturing yourself. It's going to sadden you. It's going to make you sad. And you're going to deal with some pretty turbulent emotions. But you will heal. And not look back. And I feel like with this 4 Cups, what y'all are going to be doing is contemplating. Now, you're not going to be looking at these 3 Cups anymore. I really feel like you're going to be thinking about that 4th Cup. And I feel like you took that opportunity when you left. Because this 4th Cup is your intuition telling you, yo, you gotta go. Yo, there is hope, but you gotta go in order for you to really see it. Just saying. Because you're not getting what you want. You weren't getting what you wanted where you were. With all the work that you were doing, with the 8 of Pentacles reversed, and with the 9 of Cups reversed, you're not getting what you want, and you felt like it wasn't fair, and you spoke on that shit like, yo, I can't continue to do this anymore. So yeah, we just gonna stop this shit. We just gonna stop it. We just gonna stop. Fuck you and this stuck feeling. I'm not being stuck anymore. Fuck you and fuck that. Your clarifiers are the Star card, which kind of came out like this. 9 of Pentacles reversed and the Ace of Pentacles. You're going to pursue something else, man. Most of you. As of today, between now and May 30th, what I'm getting is that you're going to leave and start something else. And this something else that you start is solid. It's stable. It's dependable. It's loving. For some of you, you could just be doing this with yourselves. For others of you, this could be somebody new. Because with the 9 of Pentacles reversed, it's showing that you're not... The 9 of Pentacles is somebody who is single. When it's reversed, they ain't single no more, goddammit. And so... For some of you, you're thinking, there's no hope here where I am, so I'm just going to take a risk and start on this new thing with the Ace of Pentacles. And again, with the bottom of the deck being the Chariot, there is going to be some forward positive movement. It does not feel as if it's going to be with your cross watcher, aka significant other. For some of you, you could decide to try to make shit work still, but it just feels like you're beating a dead horse, bro. You can't make something be, Cappy. You can't. Can't tell y'all that shit though, now can we? No shade, just calling it how I see it, boo. Calling it how I see it. Yo, cross watcher, please free yourself from this shit. Whatever this is, free yourselves. Because you cannot think. You cannot think because of it. Get rid of this shit. Straight like that. Thanks for coming out, y'all. I hope this reading helped. I hope it resonated. I hope you had some clarity. Please leave me a comment. Let a sister know. Thumbs up. All that good shit. Spread the word. All that. We're done. Thank you for listening, sharing, liking, commenting, and subscribing. And that's pretty much it. Don't forget to tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell a friend, 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 tell a friend.